Hello and welcome to another travel vlog. We've just touched down in Athens and this is super exciting because we're going on our first ever cruise. I always feel like cruises are catered towards like older age groups, but Virgin Voyages, which some of you might have seen, and they started their like new cruise line maybe in the last few years, and I feel like it's catered towards like a younger age group. I don't know if that's just me, just from what I've seen online, but I will obviously be reviewing it and sharing my honest opinions on all of the things and different things that we get up to. So we're doing the Adriatic and Greek gems. So from that, we've had to fly to Athens. We're docking the ship at Piraeus. We're staying on the Resilient Lady. And then we're going to Split and Dubrovnik in Croatia, Kotor in Montenegro, and then coming back to the Greek area. So we're doing Corfu and then back to Athens. So yeah, it should be really fun, but we've just checked into Athens. We decided to come a day early because we don't want to miss the docking tomorrow, and there's just the risk of like flights being delayed and then not being able to jump on the ship. So we thought it'd be a nice way as well to explore Athens for 24 hours, so we'll take you along. All I can say so far is that it was super swift, like coming out of the airport, and just follow the signs for the metro if you want to get into the city. The tickets were €9. The ticket machines were actually like very clearly visible in front of you, because I've been to a couple of countries. I think there was somewhere in Germany that I went once, or France, and it wasn't very clearly signposted, but everything is very, very obvious. Yeah, €9 to get in per person into the city, which I don't think is too bad because it was like an hour journey, right? And yeah, we're staying at this place called Brown Cubitch. I'll put it on the screen. I think it was like £70 for a night, so £35 each, which I don't think is too bad. And it looks really lovely. It's not the cheapest, no, but we wanted to stay somewhere nice because we had no sleep. We've got this clean, lovely room with some extra amenities. It's actually really nice, like, I don't know, I just feel like it's really lovely. And then we've got our shower and toilet through here. Ooh, the shower's fancy, I like the tiles. So we were so hungry, I quickly TikToked a place that we could come, and apparently Gordon Ramsay approved this place, so we were like, sounds good. And we kind of wanted something filling, so we've gotten for some gyros, like gyros style things. They're not exactly, they're technically just called pitta on the menu at a place called Hukut. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this is the place. It looks really sweet. We got a portion of fries to share as well, and then our Fanta fix that tastes a million times better when you're in Europe, right? Excited to try. Yes, please, thank you. So we're going to the top of the mountains for sunset. Woohoo! Good morning. So yesterday evening we decided to go up the Tellurific to Lycabettus Hill, and we spent €10 getting a return ride up and down the hill. We actually did have to climb up quite a big incline before as well, but you could get a taxi to that point and then go up. But if we did it again, we would probably decide to do like just a one-way journey, which would have been €7, and then walk down, like, because the sun had just set. It was such a nice sort of glow on the city, so it would have been actually nicer to walk down. But yeah, that's my opinion. Also, it is super busy, so even though you probably just saw some footage without many people in, there is a lot of people at that time because it is sunset. Like, it's kind of obvious. I would recommend maybe going sunrise, because there would definitely be less people there, or if you don't mind the crowds, then it's fine. You just sort of have to be patient to try and find a seat to sit down and enjoy the sunset. If you can, like, jump in when someone else moves. But it was really lovely. And also remember to bring cash, because we didn't, and there were like drinks at the top, but it was only with cash. I think there was a bar there as well, which you probably could have got used your card, but it was probably a lot more expensive than the cash drinks. Yeah, anyway, this is our like second half day, I guess. We're gonna go watch the guards changing at Parliament, which apparently is something that a lot of people have said to do in the city. So we're gonna go see that, because luckily we're here on a Sunday and that's when it happens at 11 AM. So let's go.
go.
Yummy.
Got random stuff, isn't there?
We just decided to grab some like pastry things from this place. I don't know how to pronounce it because I'm shit. And so we got this like spinach cheesy pastry thing, similar to something we had in Sweden, is what it looked like. So we were like, yes please. And then this bacon cheese paneerly. Might walk and eat this, have a little wander, probably grab some like actual lunch food before heading back to the hotel. And then what have we got to do? Head towards Piraeus, which is where we dock our boat. I'm filming this in the hope that this is funny in a couple of hours, but we came all the way to dock on the ship and we realised we left our passports in the hotel safe. So Aiden has just had to jump back in the taxi, go back, see if our passports are there and haven't been taken, and get back in time before the ship sails away. We have 2 hours, so that's okay, and our hotel's only 20 minutes away, but it's just whether our stuff has been taken. So I'm just hoping that Aiden will get there, our passports are all fine and safe in the safe, and can get back in time, which I'm sure getting back in time won't be an issue, so we will see. Oh god, I really hope this is funny and I'm not filming this in a second saying that we didn't make it. To distract myself from the passport mishap, I was just staring at the boat and I actually just couldn't believe how big it was. Like, I know cruises are big, but oh my god, the ship was huge. So we have just checked in to our room in the ship. So what we had to do downstairs was basically stand in a queue, get our wristbands and passports checked. So these wristbands basically are connected to our credit card on the app. You have to basically give a credit card for like a deposit in case you damage anything in the rooms, and you can use this to tap into your room and also pay for things on board. And then we had to put our hand luggage through. Our hold luggage was taken earlier to be taken through security. However, my bag has not come through, so we're going to go investigate that in a second. But yeah, here is our room. Show you it from the front. Here's the room. So we've got bathroom first on the right.
Airplane
vibes, yeah.
Like
for
the
sure.
little doors and stuff, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Oh wow, they've given even little like makeup towels. That's so cute. And then we've got big mirror, lovely lighting, shower, and then we've got toilet there, some extra toilet roll and things and bits and pieces, lots of these towels. And then opposite here we've got lots of space here to store our clothes, lots of hangers as well, which is amazing. Lock? No hangers? I don't know what that means. Oh, I think that's do not disturb. Yeah, and then that is something with alcohol, which makes me think that I might have just pressed something to order something, I don't even know. No, just like some nice storage space, probably for underwear and stuff. Up here we have our life jackets, some extra towels, I believe a hairdryer in there, a safe, which we just left our passports in. Very fun. Then loads of drawers here, so the storage here is amazing. And then, oh, these are so cute, little water canisters, some cute glasses with like gold trimming. What is this?
25 Great British dollars.
Little lamps, some foliage, and by foliage I mean photos. I really like this. This is giving like port boat vibes, the mirror. Then we've got our TV. We're having to watch a safety assembly drill super soon. Then a lovely large bed. This looks bigger than it does online, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then we've got lights above the bed, and then out here, this is going to look obviously way more amazing when we're at sea. But out here we have our own balcony, seating area, and then of course our lovely red hammock to match the Virgin branding. We love it. So yeah, so far so pleased. Let's just close this for now. Oh, air conditioning will automatically turn off when the balcony door is open and unlocked. So we need to get that back. So we need to go basically to our assembly station and then go find where my bag is. We're literally just exploring the ship, and we just had to go for our we just had to go to our assembly point to make sure we were all clued up with the fire, sinking, just any emergency things. Yeah, we need to go find out. Apparently my suitcase might just have been held up. Went and got myself a little sugar boost, had a little cookie before we set sail. So we have just set sail. There was like a little sailing party as we left at like 6. We've just lost the other guys, but Dave's here with his boyfriend and Ellie and Jack are here as well. We actually met up with them briefly earlier as well in Athens. But yeah, we're just sailing off away from the city. We just treated ourselves to some margaritas. You pay for alcohol on board, but all soft drinks are free.
I can't even tell we were moving, by the way.
I know.
When did we start moving? When I was gone?
Literally just like about a couple of minutes just before you came out.
Well, I didn't know.
But yeah, we sorted all of our stuff out. So yeah, we're gonna just enjoy the evening. So we've got our margaritas down here and we've decided to come to the basketball court as the ship sails off. It's literally going. Everyone else has gone to look at us sailing away and we've just found the basketball. Guys, do you know I used to play basketball for the county?
You have 3 points.
So I'm here with my friends. We're going to Razzle Dazzle. We're going to Razzle Dazzle for our first meal. And apparently it's like yes, Liam saved us from not being able to eat tonight. Hey, it's our first meal of the trip. Oh, my lighting's been crazy. Apparently it's like veggie options with secret meats. And we all love the bits. So first night is pyjama party. It's 11 o'clock, which I feel like is quite late for a pyjama party. I don't know if I'm just getting old or something. But we are heading down. Dave and Liam are already down there partying away, and then Jack and Ellie are gonna go meet us down there as well. I've gone for these gorgeous pink satin PJs from Chelsea Piers. I absolutely love them. I'm excited. It's actually in a place called The Manor. And it looks really pretty, so I'll show you when we get there. So we are just on the top deck. This is actually a running track which people are running around. Our first full day and we are sailing the whole time.
I can see it in your eyes.
I haven't really vlogged today, but we've just sort of been chilling and exploring the ship. We found the arcades earlier. What else have we looked at? Some of the food places. I got some like sushi bento box. We're just about to have a little look for some lunch. Sunset Club, and they do like poke bowls, but everything so far has been amazing. Like even the food, like sometimes with all inclusive I feel like the food can be a little bit rubbish and rushed, but everything we've tried so far has been really lovely. And there's like a free ice cream bar. But yeah, this is the main pool bit. We haven't really come to this part of the ship.
I can wait even if...
Dressed and ready for dinner. I decided to go, well, dinner and the show tonight. We're going to the Misbehave show in the Red Room on deck 6. I'm in like this green satin cord. It's so funny because my stomach is like so white because I've been wearing swimsuit. And the top of my body has like caught the sun, so I'm looking like multiple different colours right now.
In another life, you were
I'm one of the
cruise performer.
Oh.
I know that's
There's a literal theatre inside of the cruise ship, which is crazy. The influencers are influencing. They're just doing their thing. They're just content creators, you know, on board. So emotional. Content creators on board.
Okay, so basically we have like 3 courses over here. We're gonna start the appetizers coming from the small bites. Yeah.
Yeah, we ordered breakfast to our room with some coffees. So you actually have to pay for like anything speciality. So barista made coffees, smoothies and alcohol. But everything else is included in the all-inclusive price. So Aiden got cappuccino, I got latte, and then all of the food is free and part of the all-inclusive. Aiden's gone for like a hot breakfast. I've got some French toast, I've got some pastries. And we are just pulling into our first destination of the trip, which is Split. Absolutely beautiful.
Heading directly into the coast.
Yeah. I feel like it's nice to see a bit of land. I feel like it's nice to see a bit of land. Do you know what I mean? Stunning.
Just
Ready
like
to
the
dive
comparison between the water here.
Oh my god, yes.
The open water is very
Yeah, this is so calm compared to yesterday, as you've probably seen from the other footage. It really is. Wow. And the fact that we're probably going even slower than we were. Wow. It's the water change, like, what is that? So we have all arrived in Split as our first destination. We're just walking through these little sort of like markets under shade, which has actually been really nice because even just walking from the ship, I am sweaty. I've literally had to throw my hair up straight away. It's not too bad actually. I'm in this really cute place that I got from Urban Outfitters. It's so soft and it's really lightweight. It's actually perfect for a day like today. So our plan, we think, is to walk around Old Town, like markets area, do all the cultural stuff that we can within the short time frame, and then we're going to head to the beach.
There's lots of people taking photos over there.
Oh yeah, let's have a little look over there then. But yeah, I'm excited for our day here, even though we're going to be only here for like 9-ish hours. So we just grabbed a drink to refresh because it is so hot and humid. And now we are walking up these steps to the viewpoints so we can see Split from above. We made it to the viewpoint and there's the ship just chilling over there. So big. Yeah. So we've come to the Mexican restaurant. Oh wow.
This one is a mix of peanut, pumpkin seed, garlic and spicy.
Yeah, we've come to Pink Agave, which is the Mexican restaurant. We've all got our margaritas and we've ordered shitloads of food, as we have done every night so far. The Korean yesterday was really good, guys, wasn't it? That was my favourite meal so far. Absolutely amazing, the chicken.
It has opened my
Right,
palate.
oh yeah, I might just try this. What was it? What was on top of the watermelon?
Burrata and a red wine soak. It's a little bit cheesy.
It's like goose.
Yeah, cheese and tomato.
There's something similar to that in We are just pulling into Dubrovnik on our second stop of the trip, and it's so beautiful. We're also going to the wake for breakfast this morning, so we're going to go meet Ellie upstairs. I think Jack might still be asleep. But look how beautiful this is. So pretty. This is the only stop on our trip where I've actually been here before. Came with my family last spring, so it would be really nice to see it in summer because it was a little bit cooler actually. And yeah, just have a wander around. I literally loved coming here so much. It's so different to anywhere I've ever been. I'm excited, and I'm also looking forward to trying out some of the this breakfast option because it's a little bit like fancier. The other like breakfast options usually just like go in and pick your own bits, or we've ordered stuff to the room yesterday like you saw. So yeah, it's going to be a completely different variation. I wonder if we'll like it, because sometimes I quite like a chilled breakfast rather than it being like too bougie. Yeah, like I like picking different bits and bobs and trying out things. But yeah, we will see and we'll show you. But we went there for our fire drill on the first day, and the setup is so beautiful in there, so I'm looking forward to having a look. I think they have like big circular windows as well, so we'll be able to see as we pull into Dubrovnik too.
What do I have to say to keep you by my side? How to start in a liquefied.
How would you rate that food out of 10?
Pretty high. I'd give it like a 9, I think.
I'd give it a 9 as well. We really weren't expecting to like it as much because we're like very easy pleased, and like I said, we like having the options, but
you don't like to like simple things.
Simple things, yeah.
Ingredients, that's what I like.
For sure. And we had literally steak and eggs, and it was amazing for breakfast. You had
pork belly Benedict.
God, I don't want anyone to think that this is a normal thing for us, by the way. Like, this is so abnormal, and we're very, very grateful to be here.
Yesterday you had dry cornflakes for breakfast. That's what
yeah, I had dry cornflakes for breakfast yesterday. It was like my usual vibe, so forced myself to be bougie for once, and it's really nice. I will be returning. We also got like a French toast to share between us, and that was delicious as well. We kind of wanted like a little sweet option to try. Jack finally made it and we all had food, but as you can see behind in the reflection of our balcony window, we have docked in Dubrovnik and it is absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that. Wow. For this location, they can't dock in the actual city, so we're getting shuttle buses, which I believe are just down there, that will have our ship name Resilient Lady on, and I guess we jump on those and get taken into town, so it's easy. So we are here in Dubrovnik. The coach was like probably a 15-minute ride away from the city, so we're in the city walls now. It's so beautiful. We're just about to get an ice cream. We've just waited for it to open at 11 AM. It's called Peppino's. I came here with my family and the gelato was amazing, and it also is the best gelato. Dubrovnik, ready? Come on. Hello. Wow. Look.
Oh my god!
That sounds amazing.
Mango.
Pistachio.
Need you here to tell me that I'll be okay.
You have never been to Dubrovnik before. It's actually quite, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Everyone's quite expensive. So just managed to find this spot. Is it nice?
Yeah, I don't eat the pastry so far, but yummy.
Spinach burek, which we loved in Athens. These are in like long little rolls, and they're only €5.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And like a dip.
What a view.
So we've just climbed to this viewpoint. The others have gone back to the ship, and we wanted to just see one last like view of the city, and I think it looks so beautiful, obviously because it's covered by the city walls. It's like one of the only cities I think probably in the world, right, that isn't like covered. I haven't seen Game of Thrones, but I know they filmed a lot of the stuff here, right? It's like based
They filmed
here.
a lot of stuff in King's Landing.
Right.
King's Landing is like based on
here.
Dubrovnik. There's like little other bits, like a lot of the stuff in the Red Keep I think was filmed in that building over there.
Yeah. Wow.
And other little bits, not just in King's Landing but in other places like around.
There's literally like barely anyone up here as well, which is nice. This little point, there is cable cars that you can get up, which I went to with my family if anyone watched that vlog from last year, but I think it's so expensive for the price, but you can get taxis up there probably for a similar price as one ticket for one person. But yeah, we're like basically at like a middle viewpoint, and it's just basically the same sort of views as this, so either is worth it.
So that's what King's Landing looks like in Game of Thrones. You see?
Yeah.
It's basically like they've just modelled it on Dubrovnik basically.
Good morning, it's Thursday and we've woken up in Kotor, Montenegro. Ellie's come over because Jack's asleep. I feel like this is the best spot we've actually stopped at, you know, like just because of how high these mountains are. And
it's so stunning. Like I just can't, like this morning I was working, sorry my hair's wet. This morning I was working on the like little thing, like at like 7 in the morning, and oh, just the mountains like really far in the background, like oh, they're just so stunning.
So crazy. I'm guessing because it's too shallow where other boats dock and stuff, we've had to stop here and they get these tenders?
Yeah, I saw them going down this morning, they were like, they look really cute.
Yeah, so we're gonna hop on one of these. You have to book on apparently the day before early, and we'd already like got off the ship and our phone apps only connect to the Wi-Fi when we're only connect to the app when you're connected to the Wi-Fi in the ship. Yeah. So basically we didn't get any of the early bookings, so we have to wait until midday to dock. So just if anyone else is staying, make sure you do that in the morning. So we had no idea.
Oh yeah, I'm tempted to just swim it. My toxic trait is thinking that I could swim over there and it, like without.
It'd be fine.
And it'd be literally fine.
It's not half hour.
I reckon we could.
It'd take you a good like half hour.
No, but I think it's the actual like what's it called when the sea pushes you.
Current.
The current would actually send me like over there. This is like how far it is, guys. It looks like
A little further on
It's just a few meters. But like, it actually does look further on here than it does in real life.
I said about 150 metres.
We're learning as well, guys, that if you... Sorry, I don't know if I'm taking over your vlog. But like, plan where you want to go on shore, because when the ship docks up, I think the area around like the port can be like not as nice. So it's like good to like go into the town if you can. Yeah. We've just come for breakfast at the galley. It's actually super busy in here today. Aiden's gone for a chorizo burrito and I've gone avocado. We're gonna head back, pack our bags and figure out what time we can get into Kotor. But we've made it into Kotor Old Town and we've come to this cathedral spot first. There's a little sort of like castle on the hill up here and you can probably see if I zoom in a little bit. One of the recommendations I got when I asked on Instagram was to climb this. So we might have a go at it later, but we have, what is it?
It's called Ladder of Kotor.
We've been climbing up every day, so maybe we should continue. But looking up right now, I'm like, it's just so hot, it's like really hard to...
The church is only 13 minutes.
Hard to keep the energy up, you know. I feel like every 15 minutes I want to sit down somewhere and get a drink because of the just crazy heat. And also because again, it's like this little city town is so small, it's very crowded. As you can see, there's quite a lot of people about. Not as much as Dubrovnik though, and I'd say Dubrovnik is maybe slightly bigger. Guys, there's a cat park and there's loads of mini stray cats and everyone's feeding them. Look how tiny this one is. Oh, it's so sweet. Hi. Oh, he's loving life. We have got a tender back to the ship and we've come straight to this place to try out called Dock House, and they do like meze, and we've come during a time of opera hour, so there's like 2 hours in the like late afternoon where they do Greek food, which is nice because we docked at Athens. I feel like it fits very well. I don't know if that's the reason why there's this like special 2-hour period, but we have decided to try out some of the steak, some chicken thigh skewers, grilled shrimp, and then this meze platter. It's like veggie. Lovely. So we just had a little, well, I had a little nap, and now we've got ready for Scarlet Night tonight. It's like a big party they do on the boat. I think it happens on every cruise ship. On one of these like weekly cycles, they just get everyone like all excited, and there's like a pool party and lots of stuff going on, so we're excited, but I definitely needed that recharge. And this is my outfit. I've gone for a very casual, like I've literally just put my flip-flops on. I might change those later. Me and Aiden are just going to go out for dinner for date night first. We're going to try out the Test Kitchen, which is like a place, I think they have like a certain amount of ingredients and then make dishes from them. I feel like it's like 5-6 courses, something like that, but we're gonna go find out. Dave and his boyfriend tried it last night and they said they were pleasantly surprised, so we're gonna give that a go and I'll show you what we get. But yeah, I'm wearing this little cozy casual red dress from Superdry. I absolutely love it. It's just so cozy, and it has like those little rubber lining to stop it from falling down and me exposing myself to everyone. I'm actually going to put a bikini underneath when we come back from dinner though, because apparently everyone jumps in the pool on these evenings, so we'll see. I'd rather be prepared than not prepared. I also really want to get up early one morning so I can get sunrise. So this place is really cool. Like all of the chefs are wearing like lab coats, and then this is the menu. So we have 6 courses, and this is caramelized corn. Amazing. What I've recognised from the ship is that they do take these themes seriously. It's actually not showing well on camera, it kind of looks orange, but these are like this red strip lighting all around the cabins, and then earlier we saw them like blowing up all of the inflatables all around the ship as well, so it's like big fish, octopus. I think it's going to be really cool. So we already started sailing off as well from Montenegro, so we'll be at Corfu early tomorrow morning.
En la mañana.
En la mañana. Did you enjoy Scarlet Night?
Yeah.
It was actually really fun, and I loved the effort, like how all of the like decor was put all around the boat. There was stuff going on everywhere, like singers, karaoke, like just everything. But we've decided to come to the wake again for breakfast because it was bougie and we really loved it. So we're gonna have steak and eggs for breakfast. Yeah, well, we haven't actually reserved a space, but it looks quite empty down there at the moment, and we've just docked in Corfu. So hopefully we'll be able to find a spot here and leisurely get ourselves ready for today, go and explore Corfu. We're thinking potentially doing a boat trip as a group, but if we can find one in time, and luckily we're here until quite late tonight, so we might be able to get it in time. So we're in Corfu. I feel like I did vlog that we're here.
Corfu, 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 Corfu.
We bumped into Dave and Liam. Hi. Hey. And they've been here before, so they've been showing us the ropes, but we're actually hopping on this little island return trip, and it's €5 return to go over to this island opposite, which is Vidos. You kind of can't see it. Oh yeah, you can, through there. And there's like a couple of beaches and a snack bar. Apparently it's a really private beach area. We haven't really seen any like beach areas or anything around here so far. We have only explored like half of the main like town bit. So yeah, we're just gonna hop on, go relax, have a little swim over there, then come back explore before heading back to Virgin. Over there, we actually had to get 2 shuttles this morning and we're stuck in a little bit of traffic, but we're all alive and well. We have made it to Vidos, and it is definitely a lot quieter and calmer. There's a cafe that we're just going to try and get some water from because we forgot to bring some over. Hopefully they have some. I've just been chilling at this beach on the other side of Vidos. There's like barely anyone here. It's like wood chips, which I've never been on before actually, for a beach.
Oh my god, you're here.
Has it got everything in? I am going to go to the... Apparently my hair has wood chips in before we head off. Is it nice?
Wow.
Pretty.
Island living.
Yeah, we've basically got an hour until the last boat leaves.
You got a hairbrush, right?
I do. Can't believe it was only €5 to get here and back, like a return ticket.
I might grab a Coke from that place if we're heading over there as well.
Yeah, definitely. That couple in there were like staring at you. Good morning. So it's our last full day on the ship. We just come up for sunrise, which is happening behind me. We just got some shots and videos by the pool because I needed to get some stuff done for what I had planned content-wise for this trip for Virgin and Trending Travel. But now me and Aiden have got all the shots done. We're going to go play some basketball. So it is now Sunday, our final day of our trip. We've left our cruise. I don't even want to talk about it because I will probably cry. It's very sad times. We're in Athens for a whole full day before we get on the plane, so we thought we'd explore because we didn't get to do the Acropolis and see the Parthenon, so that's where we're off to now. We just managed to get our ticket. How much was yours in the end?
€20, which is £17.
£17 if you're over 25 and over.
And basically
with with a non-EU passport.
No, 25 and over, full stop.
Full stop.
it's like X Factor.
Oh, okay.
Basically.
Mine was 10 because I'm under 25, only just.
And non-EU.
And non-EU passport, and then Aiden has an EU passport, so he didn't have to pay anything.
So you get your way around it.
This is a theatre.
This would be like the religious centre of the Greek Empire.
Wow. And it's so hot, guys. It's literally like 35 degrees. And we're walking around in the sun, so we just creamed up. We left Jack. He's gone off to explore.
He's actually going to get a gyros.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, and I'm jealous.
I'm jealous. Yeah, we're gonna have our gyros when we get down from here. But we made it to the Parthenon in the blazing heat. How are you feeling?
I just can't believe it. Ravenous. No
in the boiling heat.
In the boiling heat, but at least we just got chatted up.
Yeah. And also, the climb wasn't as bad as I thought.
Does that sound like something you'd be into?
And just like that, I am now back home in my flat in London. I had the absolute best week ever with Aiden and all of my lovely friends and anyone that I met on the cruise. It was just absolutely beautiful and it exceeded all of my expectations. I feel like I don't know if I said at the beginning of the video, like cruises always seem to be aimed at like the older generation, but this one was definitely a full-on mix. There was stuff to do for a little bit more chilled and relaxed for those that were older, but then there was like so many parties and crazy entertainment things going on during the day and evenings, so I really feel like it could cover all ages. It was an adults only cruise. Feel free to leave any questions, by the way, in the comments or message me on Instagram. I've had quite a lot on there already. I feel like I've just been spamming and talking about the cruise, and it made me feel like I was showing off, but I wasn't. I was just like really intrigued. I would have loved to have seen the content that I've been uploading before I went, because I genuinely didn't know too much about them and whether they would actually be for me. But after this week, I feel like it's just so perfect. It's like a little portable hotel that takes you to a different place every day without having to do the like plane traveling. Like you actually get to enjoy yourself and yeah, do things on the ship as you're moving from destination to destination. I just think it's a really cool concept, and I don't really know why I never thought of it before. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and it was fun or interesting or educational, or you gained something from this video. I really hope. Make sure to hit the thumbs up if you want to see more travel videos. I have a couple of trips booked for the rest of the year, which are going to be really exciting. I have mentioned them before. I'm going to South Korea to see my boyfriend's brother, technically my brother, who's been living in South Korea for the last couple of years. We're going out there to see him with Aiden's mum. And then me and Aiden are dipping off to Vietnam, and then I'm going to Costa Rica with Carrie. So I've got 3 like very crazy different sort of trips going on for the rest of the year. So if you want to join me for those, they'll be very different from the cruise, then keep watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new and haven't already, and I will see you very soon for a brand new video back in London. Bye.